Most AI tools promise creativity, but VibeMe AI does something way more addictive. It takes a completely normal photo, literally any selfie sitting in your camera roll, and turns it into a full animated singing performance in seconds. No editing skills, no complicated timeline, no expensive software, just one image, and suddenly you're making content that actually looks viral ready. And honestly, once you see this thing animate a static photo into a music video, it's hard not to start imagining 100 different ways to use it. So I tested it out myself, and some of the results are honestly kind of insane.
If you're ready to make AI your superpower, welcome. Every video gives you new tools, new tricks, and simple shortcuts to level up your workflow instantly. No fluff, no geek talk, just practical power you can use today.
So let's say you're a creator posting short form content every day. Sound familiar? You're constantly trying to keep up with trends, sounds, memes, and viral edits. But making engaging video content takes time. That's where VibeMe AI gets really interesting. Instead of filming, editing, syncing audio, and spending hours polishing clips, you upload a single image, choose a track, and the platform generates an animated performance automatically. And the crazy part is how smooth the motion looks. The facial animation actually follows the rhythm and emotion of the music. The lips sync naturally, the expressions feel alive, and suddenly a static image has personality. Like, I genuinely expected this to look way more cursed than it actually does. That means you can create TikToks, Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts, meme content, or even reaction style videos without needing a camera setup every single time. Now, here's where most people completely underestimate this tool. They think it's just for fun meme videos, but creators are already using this kind of AI workflow to scale content production fast. Imagine running a faceless content channel where animated characters perform trending audio every single day, or using celebrity-style parody images, anime avatars, gaming characters, or AI-generated influencers to create endless music-based content. VibeMe AI basically lowers the barrier so hard that anyone can start experimenting immediately, and the interface makes that obvious the second you land on the homepage. It's clean, minimal, no overwhelming dashboard. The whole experience is focused around speed, upload image, pick audio, generate video. That's it, which matters way more than people realize because most AI tools lose casual users in the first 2 minutes with confusing menus and settings. Now stay with me here, because this next use case is probably the biggest opportunity for creators right now. If you're building a personal brand online, consistency is everything. But not everybody wants to be on camera every day. Some people hate filming themselves, some don't have a professional setup, some just don't have time. VibeMe AI gives you another option completely. You can take a single high-quality image of yourself and instantly create animated performance clips around trending songs or sounds. That means you can stay active across platforms without needing a full production workflow every time you post. And because music-driven content naturally performs well on social media, these clips instantly feel more engaging than static images. That's the part most people miss. Attention online is emotional. Movement catches eyes. Music creates emotion. And VibeMe AI combines both with almost no effort from the user. You could literally turn your profile photo into a performer. Think about that for a second. And honestly, the creative possibilities get kind of ridiculous once you start experimenting. You can create funny duet-style videos, animated reactions, AI karaoke clips, music memes, fan edits, digital avatars, even fictional characters singing trending audio. It's one of those tools where the more ideas you throw at it, the more content opportunities you suddenly unlock. Now let's talk about the feature that honestly surprised me the most, the Storyboard Workflow. This is where the new web version actually becomes a huge advantage because once you start building multiple chronological scenes for a music video, the desktop experience feels way more professional and organized compared to trying to manage everything on mobile. You can actually see the structure of the project more clearly, sequence scenes faster, and the workflow starts feeling closer to a lightweight creative studio instead of just a casual AI app. And honestly, this is probably where creators are going to get the most value long term. Instead of forcing you into a complicated editing pipeline, VibeMe AI behaves more like a content accelerator. You already have images on your phone. You already know what trends are performing. The tool simply bridges the gap between idea and finished video. That's powerful for beginners too. Because here's the thing, most people never start creating content because they think they need expensive software or editing experience first. VibeMe AI removes that intimidation completely. A beginner can open the app and create something entertaining within minutes. That's a huge reason tools like this spread so quickly online. The learning curve is basically non-existent. Now, obviously, the quality still depends a lot on the image you upload. If you use low-quality photos, the animation can occasionally look a little off during complex movements. But honestly, for the speed you're getting here, it's kind of crazy. And I can already see meme pages and faceless creator accounts absolutely abusing this workflow. Now imagine using this for community engagement. Let's say you're running a Discord community, a gaming page, or a fandom account. Instead of posting plain images, you can turn community avatars or characters into animated performers reacting to trends or songs. Suddenly, your content feels dynamic instead of static. People share it more, they comment more. And because AI generated performances still feel novel to a lot of audiences, the engagement factor is naturally higher. And this is where timing matters too. AI generated video content is exploding right now, but most tools still focus heavily on cinematic generation or complicated prompt systems. VibeMe AI goes in a different direction. It's built around accessibility and entertainment, fast creation, viral energy, social first content. That's why it feels more practical for everyday creators compared to tools that require long rendering times or advanced prompting skills. Now let's talk about mobile creators specifically, because this platform clearly understands how people actually make content today. Most viral videos aren't being produced in giant studios anymore. They're being made on phones, quickly, between classes, during breaks, late at night, or while trends are still hot. VibeMe AI fits directly into that environment. Open app, upload image, create, share, done. That workflow matters more than fancy features. And honestly, one of the smartest things about the platform is how approachable the branding feels. Even the homepage instantly communicates the purpose, your vibe, your stage. It's simple, memorable, and exactly aligned with what users want. Self-expression without friction. You don't need to understand AI technology to use it. The experience feels playful instead of technical. Now, here's another angle most people haven't thought about yet. Businesses and marketers could easily use this style of AI animation for engagement campaigns. Imagine brands animating mascots, products, or characters into music-driven clips for social media. Instead of static promotional posts, they suddenly have eye-catching animated content built around trending sounds. And because social algorithms reward watch time and interaction, animated content naturally gives brands a stronger chance at visibility. So while it looks like a fun consumer app on the surface, there's actually a pretty smart content engine underneath it. And honestly, we're still early. AI-generated entertainment content is evolving insanely fast right now. What feels impressive today is probably going to look primitive in a year. But tools like VibeMe AI are important because they're showing where social content creation is heading toward faster production, more accessibility, and more personality-driven media. The biggest advantage isn't even the technology itself. It's the fact that people who never considered themselves creators can suddenly make engaging video content without learning editing software. That's the real shift happening here. VibeMe AI basically turns a single image into content fuel for every social platform you care about. And it's surprisingly fun while doing it. And honestly, this feels like one of those tools that's going to flood social feeds over the next year once more creators catch on to it. If you want to experiment with AI-powered video creation before everyone else catches up, this is definitely one worth trying. Drop your thoughts in the comments, and if you want more AI tools that are changing content creation right now, make sure you subscribe because there's a lot more coming.